Yo, what's going on, guys? Once again, just relaxing in the sun. That's what you should be doing right now. What are you doing at your computer? Come on, touch some grass, guys. Touch some grass. Oh, what a day. What a day. So it's a holiday in the States. Happy Memorial Day weekend down in the good old US of A, guys. I'm up here in Canada, so our weekend was last weekend, our long weekend. Such a surprising weekend for volume. I really didn't think we were going to see as much volume as we did, but that's kind of why it's so important that I always preach to you guys that you have to be paying attention to what's going on in the markets on a daily basis, right? Being up to date, knowing what's happening, knowing what's going on. Again, from all perspectives, we were assuming, like a lot of people, that we were going to see a little bit of a red weekend, a little bit of correction through the weekend, low volume, long weekend, summertime's starting to come. It's kind of what we were looking at, but that didn't happen, did it? That did not happen. It's been altcoins have been pumping. I mean, not every single altcoin, but a lot of altcoins have been taking their turns pumping. Stuff like Zebek, Cookie, for example, two projects have been absolutely going nuts. Um, and so much more, guys. Bitcoin did pretty good. It had a little bit of a correction, but today it's struggling between 109,000 and 110,000. Now we have a resistance level set up at $110,078. If we can break above there on a daily time frame and close above there, then we could be looking at a potential move this week up to about $120,000. However, if we cannot break above that $110,078 mark, then we are likely going to range for the better part of the week between 109,000 and 110,000. I think it's like $109,600 and 110,000. Yeah, because $109,600 was the previous all-time high from earlier this year. So that would be the range that we're going to be looking at consolidating in if we don't break through in the short term of that $110,078 mark. Leverage trading is average on both sides of it, shorts and longs. You know, you move up or down $3,000 or $4,000, you're going to see about $2 billion in liquidations, one way or the other. So it's nothing, massively threatening there. We are seeing inflows for the BlackRock ETFs continuing as well. But again, that happens OTC, so it doesn't really push the price of Bitcoin up at all. But for altcoins, guys, we've been doing a lot of profit taking and stuff like that. Swing trades. We've done 3 phenomenal swing trades over on the Patreon in the last 3 days, guys. And while the market's kind of sideways, we're seeing some things pumping and stuff. We are dropping these swing trades like they're Tic Tacs right now, and it's a lot of fun. Everybody's having a lot of fun over there. Everyone's making money. Some people are choosing to just sit on their hands. And listen, guys, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with just sitting on your hands. I've said it before 100 times. I'll say it again. Some of the most successful investors in the world over the decades have spent extended periods of time doing absolutely nothing, not buying, not selling, just allowing their investment to mature, right? So there's nothing wrong with that. You don't always have to feel that anxiety that I need to go buy something right now. I need to go be filling my bag on something because other people are, or whatever the case might be. It doesn't always have to be that way. I don't buy every dip. Nobody catches every single dip. It's okay to sit 1 or 2 of them out. It's okay to not take profits on some things when they pump, and just, if you have a more long-term conviction in the play, and just kind of sit on your hands. There's nothing wrong with that either, right? Don't ever feel anxiety or that you have to make a move. Is the minute you start feeling anxiety and like you have to make a move, you have to do something, that's the best time to do nothing, right? Best time to do nothing, because you only lose when you sell, right? If you, for example, something pumps and you don't take profits and it comes back down, it'll go back up again. So you didn't lose anything. You lost an opportunity, but you're gonna lose opportunities. Nobody's gonna hit 1,000 in this space, right? So don't let it bring you down. Don't get emotional about it, guys, right? Too many people, and this is what I've been cautioning on for over 2 years now, guys. Too many people are operating based on emotion, and they think that they're not, but they are, right? And I'm going to use an example. Zbeck. So a lot of content creators, myself, Cesar, and a few others, we've been looking at the Zbeck chart and saying, guys, there's going to be a correction. I even went as far as to show you guys on the XCN chart how back at the beginning of this year, Onyx Coin ran up like 500% without building really any real support levels. And then it corrected all the way back down over the course of the next, I don't know, 5-6 weeks or whatever, right? And so I even used that as an example. And the reason that that happens is because we never stopped and consolidated. We never built any support levels, okay? It was just straight up and to the right. And when that happens, it's usually straight down and to the right later, right? So, but there's a lot of people online right now that it's very painfully obvious they don't have experience in the market because they're in the comments sections of videos and in live streams and stuff, and they're getting upset and they're like, I don't understand why people are saying Zbeck's going to correct and, you know, blah 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 blah. My friends, it's up over 430% in the last month, 4 weeks. Of course it's going to correct. Of course it's going to correct. These things don't just go up forever, right? And if you're getting emotional and you're getting upset at people for saying that it's going to correct, you're the problem, not them, right? People who are identifying on the charts right now, like Cesar, for example, my guy, shout out to Cesar. You know, if he's telling you that Zbeck is going to correct after a 430% move over the course of 4 weeks, he's not doing it to make you angry or because he doesn't like the project or because he wants to crash it. He wants you to make money, right? He's warning you. He's not trying to elicit emotional negativity out of you, right? No one's out to get you or your project, right? You really need to start learning how to control your emotions in this space. If when somebody says that a project is going to correct, if that elicits an emotional negative response out of you, you're the problem. You have to figure that out, guys. Um, think about TradFi for a moment, okay? Every successful multimillionaire investor in TradFi in the history of forever, right, has had full autonomy over their emotions. They're not on social media getting angry at people that say that Microsoft is going to correct, right? That's a you thing. And if I've always believed that you should metaphorically dress for the job that you want, not the one you have. And that goes for behavior as well. Behave as though you have the job you want, not the job you have, right? So if you want to be a wealthy investor in this space, you want to be successful, that's the job you want. Why are you behaving like a 16-year-old high school girl, right? By getting mad, and I say that with love. I'm not attacking anyone, right? But if you're emotionally charged in the comment sections of things for any reason whatsoever, is that you should be stopping, taking a step back, and thinking to yourself, if I was a multi-millionaire professional investor making the life-changing wealth that I want to make in this space, would I be behaving in this manner? The answer is almost certainly no, right? So why are you behaving that way? And I'm saying this because I want to help people get a stranglehold on their emotions here, right? I want to help you. I want you to help yourself. Help me help you, right? Put your emotions aside and you will be far more successful in this space. Don't get angry because someone says that a project that's pumped over 400% is going to correct. That's just logic, right? That's all that is. It's not a personal attack. It's not, FUD or anything like that. It's just the reality of the situation. And you can learn how to take advantage of the situation by kind-hearted people like Cesar who are trying to help you understand, or you can lash out and be angry about it, right? But personally, I would rather make money and be successful and take advantage of situations than spew toxic emotions all over the internet. I don't know. That's just, you know, that's just me being me. So, but yeah, don't invest on emotions, guys. Everyone has them. I have them. I have them all the time. Some days I wake up, I see red across the market when I'm in a bear market, and I'm like, oh, enough with the red. I get that way. But you know what? I'll hop on the Peloton or something, get a little bit of a workout in, you know what? Get those endorphins pumping, feel much better. Touch some grass, go for a walk, whatever it is you got to do, right? And then I don't. Having emotions is fine. Acting on emotions is not fine, right? So just a little, kind of food for thought for you guys. Zebek's doing absolutely phenomenal, guys. Will it pull back? Yeah, of course it's going to pull back. A lot of things that have been pumping are going to pull back, and a lot of the things that have not been pumping yet are going to start pumping. Stuff like Moonwell, stuff like Jasmine. These projects are going to have their turn, while the other ones start to correct, right? So I would have a look across my portfolio right now, and if you hold projects that haven't had any real pump action yet, the time might be right around the corner for them. So maybe you should get excited about that, right? Little bit of food for thought, guys. And listen, if you're sitting there right now looking at Zebek and you're wondering, is it too late to buy Zebek? Should I wait for a big pullback, or should I ape in right now, or what's the situation, right? Listen, there are no guarantees in crypto. We don't play in guarantees and certainties. We play in probabilities, right? Right now, listen, guys, over on the Patreon, March of 2024, we stockpiled for about 9 months. We stockpiled Onyx Coin XCN. We made a 500% return on that project, guys. Then we got in early about 7 or 8 months ago on Zebek. Right now, you are witnessing us making over 430% returns on Zebek. Right now, we have released the next gem that's going to pop off, like these two projects. And we're not talking meme coins that are going to rug pull, guys. We are talking utility, solid utility projects. The partnerships are going to absolutely blow your minds. If you think the partnerships for Zebek are big, wait until you see the partnerships for this one, guys. It's absolutely amazing. Tokenomics are amazing. Fundamentals are amazing. Partnerships are amazing. Tiny micro cap gem that's going to blow up, guys. In a few weeks, a month and a half, you're going to be sitting in there watching people in the live streams and stuff saying, is it too late to buy this project, the one I'm talking about, or should I wait for it to pull back? Why wait? Get in early on these projects, guys. That's where the money's. While everyone else is FOMOing into projects that have already ran 4, 5, 600%, we're taking profits and rolling them into the next project that's gonna roll, that's gonna pump 3, 4, 500%. So come aboard, guys. The link is down below to the Patreon. Get over there. I just dropped an update video on this gem yesterday over on the Patreon. Check it out for yourselves. I give you a full breakdown where you can buy it. And yes, if you're in the States, you can purchase this coin on exchanges down there as well. So I made sure it was accessible for everybody, okay? So get over there, guys. The link is down below. We drop microcap gem videos, educational content. We're live over there every single day. And if you need coaching mentorship in this space, guys, learn how to structure portfolios, create exit strategies, profit-taking plans, how to roll profits from one project to the other, how to identify studs from duds when it comes to projects, how to do research, tokenomics, fundamentals, finding partnerships, looking up the teams, how to do all of this stuff, guys. We can mentor you in this space over on the Patreon. We do mentorship coaching calls over there. You can join. Just come on in, book your coaching calls. They're absolutely free as a Patreon member. So come aboard, get your calls booked in, guys. Let's get you pointed in the right direction. Let's make sure you can understand sentiment and how it works in this market, the 4-year cycle, handling the emotional and mental aspects of it, and so much more, guys. The link is down below. We'll see you over there. You gotta check out this gem, guys. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. I'll see you guys in the next one. God bless.